Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And here we go in prime time. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football is going to be spotted at the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Prescott opening with a pass. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Prescott now on 3rd down. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Headed out right. That's low and bounces short of his man. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Another throw for Prescott. That's complete to Sam Laporta. Up to the races, middle of the field. There it is, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Miller on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott.
Off play action, it's Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd
and 21 at the 17-yard line.
Tonight.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Here we go. Press. Punch right. Press. Punch right. Right.
Staying on the ground with Harris. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Right.
Harris gets it on the draw. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
Up, 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 up.
First and 10 at the
Hey,
43-yard line.
check.
Harris once more. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 16 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Check.
This set it down starts with an option right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Back at the 30-yard line.
This is reeled in by Wilson. The ball's out, he lost it. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take it. 26.
On the draw, it's Pacheco. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
They're set up at the 35 now.
We're going to 54. Wire. Hey, kill. 47. Here we go, 46, 40.
First down, here's Dak. And that is how our first quarter will end. Is that pass ball? Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They start out second and 10. Throwing again is Dak. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Go.
From the 29. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Hey, Ken.
And 8 yards to go.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Facing fourth down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. It's from the right hash, 46 yards.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Kill.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Yeah! Here we go! I take 47.
Dak now from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that makes it 2nd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go. Like it. Here's our 47.
From the gun is Prescott. Gets everything he has under this throw. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here's our 46.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. Big gain, has them across the 40. And he works this down to the 41. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Wilson's got it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And they take him down right along the 30. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys now lead by 10. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Calvin Austin on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Play action, Fields. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good bead on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
Here we go, son.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Angel. Hey, Can I?
Shotgun snap to Fields. That's brought in by Miller. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Steelers first down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. And it's the Steelers looking at 1st and 10.
Hey, Can. See, don't jump.
Another throw for Fields. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion.
Well, I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're now set for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Throw secured by George Pickett. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal. Harris is across the line for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers make it a one-score game before halftime. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
There we go. What do you think?
Dak off the play fake. As the open man downfield. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. And you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. He's on the move. Escapes his grasp. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Miller on the return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go alpha right here. Set.
Now start with a give to Harris. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Alpha. Set right.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. A handoff for Harris, running right. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
And they bring him down around the 34. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You could feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
First down, and they go right back to him. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running behind center with Harris. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2. They'll try to run it with Harris. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. No gain on the play. That brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down.
575. Works right. Here we go, set.
Here's Harris. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game, the type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Prescott here from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
46.
1st and 10, Prescott. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They did it! He made the interception! Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers have some new life in the 4th.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they got in him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Man in motion, headed right. 2nd down here, another give to Harris. And he's officially in the enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Here we go, son.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They give to Harris from the gun. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. New set of downs for him at the 38.
I can't.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Tonight.
Going to the ground again on 1st. They get 35 out of that one. And now they have a 1st and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during a game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run. I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers needing 4 points. They've held them out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. West right, sit. Out, let's go. Right.
Back to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher.
Hurry up.
Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
Left right. Angel. Sit high.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. He can't find the end zone. They stop him, and they'll still trail as they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Buying some time right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Yeah, there we go. I check 47.
up to pass. Throw complete to Lamb. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He put some air under it deep. They did it. He made the interception. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. To make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.